Oh, I just ran and I am out of breath. I had to get all the things plugged in for you guys. I'm sorry. I know I told you I'd be on here like 30 minutes ago, but one of my team meetings ran over and it was just too good. We were talking about just self-talk and mindset, and mine is in the gutter right now because it's Shark Week, and so I was like, I cannot miss this call because I need to hear every word. So anyways, hi Bubby. So I was doing that. You what?
I want to play with you.
Can mommy play with you right after this live?
No.
We'll play frisbees?
No.
Oh, why not?
I want to play Mario's from Shaky Tower.
Let's do that. Can I curl my hair first though? See all these people right here? They're watching my live.
Oh, but...
Isn't that cool? See all these really pretty pictures right here? They're watching Mama's live.
But what?
So let's play Mario Tower right when I'm done curling my hair. Sound like a plan?
Sure.
Give me knuckles. Oh, you can do it harder than that. Okay, you can either sit here.
This is pictures?
Yeah, those are pictures. You see them? Sorry, guys.
Are those your friends?
Yeah, they're my friends. Okay. Do you want to sit here and watch, or do you want to go play for a little bit till I can join you?
Is Shelly here in there?
She might be. Yeah.
But I don't see a picture of her.
Well, she might pop up in a little bit. Okay.
Okay.
Kiss. Thank you.
I showing everyone. I'm trying to. Are you trying to show them how to curl their hair?
I am.
No.
Okay, love you. Okay, he's gonna hang out with us right here. Oh my goodness. Hi guys. I don't remember what I was saying. Other than hello. How's the weather where you guys are? So I'm in Colorado. If you guys are new around here, I live in northern Colorado. So it's actually a really nice day today. Ooh, this is hot. Be careful, okay?
Oh.
But I'm still really, really cold. So let me know where you guys are tuning in from. If you're on the replay, hi, thank you for watching. I'm excited for today's live. If you guys haven't seen in my stories, I did this curling technique, which I love, flat iron curls. Flat iron curls, I feel like they last so much longer. They just have a whole new different look to them. And I changed one thing with how I curled my hair when I was in Mexico last week, and y'all loved it. And I was like, this is the same way I curl my hair all the time, but also
Shark
maybe...
Week.
Oh yeah, Shark Week, it's very fitting. But this one technique kind of changed, I think, the way the overall look of it was. So, oh, hi guys. Okay, we've got hello from Sweden. Oh my goodness. In Ireland. Hello, Hair by Marie. That's amazing. Who else? Missouri. Hi, Kelly from Missouri. Lydia, that's such a pretty name. Bradford, Virginia. It's cold and rainy today. It is not rainy here, but it's a little bit windy, and I hate wind. Sunny, New Jersey. Hi, Nicole. Hi, Vicky. Cancun was incredible. I've been blessed enough to go to Mexico 3 different times. With the business that I'm in, which is awesome, and they've all been in different parts of Mexico, and and Cancun was by far my favorite.
Wind.
What?
Mom hates wind.
I hate wind. That's what he says. Mom hates wind. I do not like wind. That's what's crazy about when you're in Mexico. It was windy the whole time we were in Cancun, but it was a warm wind. So I was like, this is great. Like, who cares if it's windy?
Mom doesn't like wind.
That's true. That is very true.
That's an island picture.
When and where are y'all going? Hey, Bubby.
That's an island picture.
That is an island picture. That's right.
That's my dad.
We went last week. We went to Cancun, Mexico. It was amazing. Katie, Texas. Hello. Hi from Grangeville, Idaho. Love it. Okay, so today's live. All you're going to need is a flat iron. I have this exact flat iron linked in my Amazon store. I have had this since I did hair in a salon, and I have not done hair in a salon in over 7 years.
Hey,
so,
I sprayed this.
So this has lasted a long time. It's the Babyliss Prima 3100, and I love it. It's got a really long barrel on it, and it's a 1 inch. So see how the ends of this, it's hot, so I'm trying to be careful, but see how the ends are like beveled like the edges here are rounded. That's what I mean when I say beveled. They're rounded. They're not straight. That is like number one thing you should look for in a flat iron, because it's going to allow you to be able to curl, but you'll also be able to straighten your hair. Okay? Second thing I look for in a flat iron is make sure you can change the temperature. You want to be able to adjust the temperature based on...
Oh, that's hot.
It is hot. Based on the thickness of your hair. So I have like medium texture, but there's a lot of it. So I keep my flat iron around 350.
One time I touched that.
Yes, you did one time, huh? So first things first, okay? And I really didn't change much except for this one thing. So I'm going to pin this part of my hair out of the way. You did cry, yeah. And this is the amount, oh, let's not spray that. This is the amount that I'm going to leave down because this under here is just it's too short, that there's just really no point in curling it because you don't see it and it's a waste of time. So, by the way, this technique, it will work whether you have my length of hair or whether you have longer hair. So, just know that if you're like, well, my hair isn't her length, so it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. So, okay, one thing that I changed. When I was normally flat ironing my hair, I would start clear up here, and as I was going, I would keep spinning this like really, really tightly. So the one thing that I adjusted is instead of starting that flat iron clear up here, I started about midway, and I only give this like...
She didn't turn off this.
Okay, if you're gonna sit here, that's fine, but you need to be quiet, okay, babe? Okay? And I give it like a half a turn, and then I go in, and we're just gonna straighten that. Another thing, actually, okay, maybe I lied, because I actually said I only tweaked one thing. That's not true. I actually decided to curl these all the same way. And so, that one got a little curly on me. Normally, I alternate the direction that I do this, but I tried curling it all the same way, and I actually kind of like how it turned out. Another little tip, you guys, is I curled this in that picture, which if you guys are wondering what picture I'm referring to, it's this one. So this was in gorgeous Mexico when I had somewhat of a tan, and now it's all falling off. But this technique, okay, or this outcome is the technique that I'm showing you. So it all comes together at the end, I promise. So this picture, there we go. We're back on there. Hey, what was our agreement?
Okay.
You can sit here, but you have to be quiet. Okay? Okay, they see it. All right, let's set it down. I did this technique on super dirty hair. So, and when I say super dirty, I'm not saying like gross, nasty hair. That's not what I'm saying. But it had been 3 days since I had washed my hair. I had been out in the sun, you know, sunscreen, pool water, all the things. So, you need to be quiet, okay?
And dirty.
Yep. Look at me. Look at me. You need to be quiet. If you can't be quiet, I'm going to have to ask you to leave. And I don't want you to leave. Okay? All right. So dirty hair, I swear, actually works better for curls. Your curls are going to actually last even longer. Okay? The magic honestly really happens once you get to the top, because that's when the hair pieces, at least for me, that's when the pieces get longer, so I can actually give them a good curl. Thank you, Kelly. I'm glad you think so. Just kidding. He is adorable. I'll let it slide. Vicky, every time I curl my fine hair, it gets frizzy. I would say, what are you putting in your hair? First of all, do you put anything in beforehand before you curl your hair? Tell me that first. Okay, we're gonna go across. All right. Next section, and you'll want to stick around when I get to the top, because I do some special things when I curl the top of my hair that I think you guys might find valuable, just with how to get the like lots of volume a good bang flip. If you guys love a good bang flip, I'm going to teach you one little trick that I like to do for that. Alright, so instead of starting clear up here like I normally do, you're going to start lower, and we just give it like a half turn. See how it just gives that curl a lot more softer of a spin? And then same thing, we're just curling all of this back. Because the goal here is to have soft curls. I don't want anything too harsh. I really don't like sometimes when my hair just looks Shirley Temple-like. It just gets too curly, and sometimes I don't want that. When it is super curly like day one, those curls will last a lifetime. But what's really fun about flat iron curls that I've noticed, every time I curl my hair, I get like 3 days out of them before I have to touch up my curls. You okay, Dad?
No.
Sorry, he's going through play food next to me.
Where's the leaf?
We're just digging through play food. It's fine. Mamas, this is how you get ready. Okay, you stick them around the toys while you get ready. Okay, so again, start it low, give it a half turn. Why don't you get your blender? Go get your blender and make Mommy a smoothie.
I am.
Go make me a smoothie.
I'm making the yellow one, but I can't find the leaf.
I think the leaf is in the kitchen sink over there.
Okay.
Go check. All right, so a half a turn again. And then I do like to spin it around my finger. Do you guys see that? I'll kind of take my finger and pull that hair in the direction it needs to go. And then I straighten out the bottom. But you're not curling necessarily up here. I'm going to show you guys, once I get done with all of this, what I do use at the top to help give some fullness. But these curls, like I said last time, they lasted me a good 2 to 3 days, which I love. Because I swear, if the messy hair vibe ever goes out of style, I will cry. Because I'm all about messy, effortless looking hair, right? Anybody else? Thank you to whoever made that a thing. We all of us moms, just thank you.
Leaf, come
Okay,
back.
whoops. I was missing all these comments. I'm so sorry.
Where's the leaf?
Okay, yes, I spray in the common heat spray. Okay, once you're done with heat spray, you'll make wows. How about you make me an orange smoothie and put some pineapple? Ooh, in here. You can do some kiwis.
But I can't. I want the leaf. I like the smoothie.
Well, the leaf is not in here, I can tell you that.
I can tell you.
Okay, sorry. I keep getting distracted. Texture spray.
Yeah.
Try texture spray.
No.
And if you have a brush like this,
No.
Vicky, where the teeth on it, are kind of spread apart, to where you can brush through that a lot better so it doesn't look frizzy and you can kind of smooth it out and then put that texture spray in there, that also might help. Okay, make sure I'm all caught up on this. So for shoulder length hair, would I start the curl mid-strand or just a couple inches from scalp? I would still start it mid-strand. If your hair comes down to here, I would start it mid. Try mid. If it's laying funky, you could go up a little further, but I just feel like if I want nice loose looking curls, if I start them at the top of my head, I hate how they look. They're too curly. Okay, so this is not my normal part line. I always part on this side. So when I'm doing this look where I want a dramatic bang swoop, which I know all the young girls are saying is totally out, but you know what? I love it for my hair. I'm going to part the opposite way that I curl my hair. But see how this is a really thick section? I'm actually going to split this section. Can you not do that, please?
Trying to find smoothie.
Okay, well, it ain't over here.
Leaf.
Is this the leaf you're looking for?
Yeah.
I found the leaf. Okay,
That's-
go make me, put some spinach in there. I don't think I want corn in my smoothie, though. No corn. Just this.
That's weird.
Go make that for me. Do a good job. Blend it really good. Okay, so I'm going to split
I have a
this
tea.
section
Mama puts these.
like
I
in
remember.
half.
Mommy told me.
Like this, okay?
Mommy
Or
puts. Mama leaving her tea.
okay. And then we're going to leave this out of the way.
I'm outside.
And same thing.
And from
All of this hair is going the same direction, okay?
outside.
Okay. So about mid, swoop it down. I really like my bangs to be nice and loose. So see how I did that? If you want it to be nice and loose, start here, give it like a half turn, and then just bring that strand all the way down. And it just gives a really pretty, not super curly curl.
No, I like the banana.
Same here.
No,
I mean, there's so many different ways that you can curl your hair with a flat iron. I think that's what's so fun. That's another tip too. When you're traveling, bring a flat iron. If you're like, I need a curling iron, I need a flat iron, I need the volume, I need this, I need my 1 inch, I need my 2 inch, like, and you're like, I need all the things. Just keep it simple and bring a flat iron, because there are so many different ways you can curl using a flat iron. You just have to know the right technique to use on it. Okay? All right. We are almost to the end here. So see how that curl is pretty much just from here down. You can smooth out the ends if you want to.
Banana. Look the banana. Where's banana? Oh, there it is. I need some knives.
And then this is where having like a mirror so that you can see the back of your head really comes into play. Those all look curled. I thought there was one more piece maybe that I hadn't curled, but I think those are actually all curled. Okay, notice too, I'm not touching these curls yet. I'm letting them completely cool down. So you'll feel like you've got a little bit of like the prom curl thing going on. That's okay, because you want those to completely cool down. When you get to your bangs, I do like to bring my bangs forward like this. And we're still keeping it just right at the bottom there, okay?
Oh, the gradient!
This section, because I'm going to be flipping it, I actually am going to alternate these curls, knowing they're going to be going the opposite way. This is going to help just give more texture and movement to the hair, but everything else went the same exact way. I don't have any product in my hair besides a root volumizer and a heat protectant. I do all of my texture sprays, my dry shampoo, all of that after I do the next tool that I'm about to show you guys. So oh wait, what do you need?
You need to cut this thing off or you don't drink this.
Well, it's okay. It'll all blend up. That's all right. Okay, I think we got it all. What was I saying? Anyways, okay, now let these cool down. I'm still not going to run my fingers through it yet because I'm going to move over. I'm going to move over to this tool, which this is called a volume. If you're new around here, oh man, am I about to change your world. If you like big hair, throw me some hearts because you're going to want this for big hair. So when I travel, I take a carry-on. I most always do a carry-on. So the trip that I just went on last week, got everything into a carry-on. These were the only tools I brought. And how I do it is, on carry-ons where like the bars go at the bottom, there's like gaps in between the bars for the handle that comes out. I'll stick my curling irons down in those little grooves, and I'll put my shoes in there. I'll even put my hair dryer. Like, I try to fit it all in those grooves. Then I put my clothes on top of it. But these are the only two things. I cannot go anywhere without this tool. And this is like for all my big haired girls. I can't. I literally cannot do my hair without it. It's ruined me. I'm like, I had good hair, but now it's like really great with this. So this is called Vloom. If you're not familiar with it, I do have a code you can use, Rustic20, to save 20% on this, but it's awesome. So I keep mine at about 335, if you can see that, for the temperature. And what you're gonna do is you're gonna go in now, figure out where you want your part line, and you can kind of play around with this till you figure out like where it's naturally going to kind of lay. Okay, so here's where it's seems to be kind of landing right here, and for me personally, I want to try and maximize this money piece right here as much as I can. So I'm going to leave that where it's at. But then for the rest of this, we're going to go in and we're going to look and we're going to see where it's flat. Okay? And so to me, this is sitting kind of weird. See how it's like going like this and it's just sitting really funky? Same over here. I want to create a little more fullness right here, and I want to create a little more fullness right here. That's where this tool comes into play. So it looks like it's done heating up. So I'm just gonna leave a veil. We're gonna create a veil, and we're gonna do all the magic underneath that veil. You wanna hold this straight up, and I like to clamp. You'll see some girls who use this, they'll take the tool and they'll just hold it like this. I like to constantly keep it moving. I feel like that helps a ton with diminishing a bunch of obvious texture, but you want to get it right at your scalp. And I'm going to do like two rows down. So see how much volume that added to my hair. Wow, blend it up. Yep, that's hot, Bubba. Be careful.
No, my foot went on it.
Okay, be careful. All right. So, see how it added like texture? Okay, but then that's the beauty of having this, is you lay this over it and it helps you not see it. The texture to me doesn't super bother me because I just feel like it just adds to the overall look. But some people don't like it, some people don't mind it. If you're one that doesn't like it, then create a veil for it. I'm going to do the same thing back here. We're going to go down to about my occipital bone.
Mama, I have a question. I don't need help with this anymore.
Oh, would you make me a lemon smoothie?
No, I didn't put lemons in it.
Did you put oranges in it?
No.
What about kiwis?
Nope.
Well, what did you put in it?
I put bananas.
Bananas?
And
some leaves?
I put a leaf and bananas in it.
Oh, that looks yummy. Okay, here's what we've got. Let me show you. Here's what we've got going on in the back. So I stopped like right about here, which there's like the end of my hair. So like from here to here, can you hear me? From here to here, it's not, but then all of this
Mama
has texture in it.
I don't even need help with this anymore.
You did such a good job on that. Proud of you. Okay, so now that the back is done, I'm just gonna do this part over here because this is also where it's feeling kind of flat to me. And we're just gonna add texture. Yes, this is the Vloom tool. I do have it linked in my bio. I should have had an automation set up for lives so that so it's easier for you guys. But you can use my code Rustic20 to get 20% off of this tool right now. It's I'm telling you, once you use it, you will not be able to not use it. Okay, so that's kind of the main spots that I want to add volume. See how much volume that added to my hair. This is just how I personally love it, okay? So we've got texture in here, but I'm gonna add some dry shampoo. This is gonna help give my hair some hold. If it's feeling floppy, sometimes with dirty hair you don't need to do this step. My hair is pretty, let's see, I washed it 2 days ago, so it's not crazy dirty yet. So I'm gonna add a little bit of dry shampoo in there, and we're gonna rub it in. So you can see why I don't touch those curls immediately, because I do a lot of this afterwards, of just kind of like making it messy, playing around with it, doing all the things. Okay, then you're gonna go in with a texture spray. The texture spray that I used for that photo that I showed you guys in the beginning, that one was a new product that I was trying from Aquage, and that one was called wax, and I loved it. I bought it in a travel size, because whenever I try a new product, I buy the baby size of it first, because I don't want to waste a bunch of money on a big product if I don't like it. So I bought that in a travel size and took it with me to Mexico, and I was like, I need this in a bigger size. It's so good. Okay, this is a little too curly for me. All right, what's up? Is my smoothie done?
I put kiwis in it.
You put kiwis in it? Let me see. Can I try it?
And I put lemon.
Let me try it. Look, I'll show everybody. He made me, what's in it?
Lemon and kiwi and bananas.
Lemon, kiwi, and banana smoothie.
And these.
That's what he's been making me.
And this.
Oh, yum! Buddy, this is so delicious. Go have Daddy try it. I think that's the best one you've made. It was like, I'll have to talk about it in my stories when I get it in a bigger size, because I loved it better than this, and I usually always use this. They're both from Aquage though. So this is Aquage dry texture. So my other one that I had in a travel size is in my travel, I keep all my travel products in my travel suitcase, and that's where it is, which is out in our apartment barn storage place right now. So this is what we're using in the meantime, but I do think that this stuff still actually works really awesome. But you always want to give your hair texture. Texture is where you're going to get that movement. It's not going to look like perfectly aligned, and that's just not how I want to wear my hair. I don't want perfectly uniformed curls. I want there to be movement to it. I want there to be texture. Now with my haircut, this is all, I actually had somebody ask me this the other day. My hair under here, this is all stacked until about my occipital bone, but then all of this up here is all one layer, okay? So that's, I have texture cut into it, but texture spray and how you curl it is where you really start to see that texture. So anyways, that is how I styled it for that picture. Obviously in that picture, that was a place where it was super humid. I live in a very dry climate here in Colorado, so it was interesting to me to see how it worked, and that technique worked even in humidity. Like, it was super windy out that day. I was on like day 3 dirty hair, and those curls lasted all night. They lasted through dancing, and then into the next day when we had to hop on an airplane and come home, they were still there. They weren't as like poppin', but it was still like, I just kind of like did this, you know, in the mirror, and I was like, well, it's good enough for a flight. So it still looked cute. So I'm telling you guys, flat iron curls, it's where it's at. Like, I hardly ever use a curling iron unless I'm going for a different look. If I'm going for a different look.
It's there's
Oh,
still
did I get a refill?
No, there's still in there. No,
That's
no,
a little
you,
sour.
you can keep it.
Oh, I'll keep it. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
But if I'm going for different looks here at home, I'll obviously use, like, I love my 1.25, it's basically 1 1/4 barrel curling iron. I just did a reel on that. I love my hair using that. But if I'm traveling, there are ways, you guys, to still curl your hair different ways with just a flat iron, especially if you're like, I don't know if I'm going to wear it curly or if I'm going to wear it straight. Oh, say bye, Nani Puppy. There they go. Bye-bye. You know, if you're like, I just don't know how I'm going to want to wear my hair, just bring a flat iron, and you'll be able to do a bunch of different techniques with it. You can do, you know, the wavers. We see the wavers a lot. You can achieve that with a flat iron. That'll be it for, like, a totally other video.
Can I have something to eat?
Sure. You've worked up a good appetite. All right, guys. That's all I got for you today. This flat iron is linked in my Amazon storefront under, like, beauty tools, I think it is. The volume is also linked in my bio on my page. I do have it linked on Amazon, but you can't use a code through Amazon. So if you go directly to the volume website, it looks like this, the volume website, you'll be able to use the code rustic20. That will save you 20%. You can't save 20% if you go on Amazon. So I want to save you guys money. But these two tools, holy grails, dry shampoo, texture spray, they're a must when it comes to achieving different looks like this. No, we're not having candy right now. Okay. One of my favorite dry shampoos is the First Class Charcoal Detox from IGK. This is a really, really, really good dry shampoo because it also does add texture to it. I've been a diehard Aquage fan for years. Ever since I left the Aveda salon, it was really hard to break away from Aveda products because I love their products so much. But Aquage to me has been like the next best thing. And they're sold at Ulta now and Sephora. So you can find not their whole line, but you can find a good amount of Aquage products from those stores. It used to be like you had to go to someone who retailed them, and that's how you were able to find them, but not anymore because they're now in those stores. So I hope that helped you guys out. Thank you for hanging out with me. Don't forget, on Thursday, I am going live with makeup to show this really amazing new contouring technique. I gave a little hint of what you need to do in my stories, so go check out my stories, and you'll see kind of like the start of how you need to be contouring to like achieve kind of, oh buddy, we have this like random cold that just hit our family out of nowhere. But head to my stories to see kind of the base of how you need to start out with your contour. And then on Thursday, I'm going to be putting all 4 of those techniques together to show you how it like all comes together with this makeup look. I hope they have those products in Sweden too. You'll have to let me know. I would assume that they're over there, but maybe not. Look at your niece. Anyways, thanks for hanging out with Luke and myself today. I hope you guys learned something. Tag me if you guys try this technique on your hair, whether it's short or long. Tag me in your posts. Oh, there's your smoothie. And I'll see you guys on Thursday. Okay. Bye, guys.